Hey, what's up guys? Let's welcome back to Tsukihime, Piece of Blue Glass Moon. Last time we finally killed Vlav, at a bit of a cost. Our body is kind of fucked up. And Arkwid rubbed something into our wounds. With Nero, it was his fucking gunk that made up his body. I don't remember. I don't know what of Vlav she would put into us, or rub onto us. Not entirely sure how that works, but I'm sure we'll get an explanation at some point later on. We'll see. Yeah, we're on to day 6, Scars of Azure, and I'm ready for Akiha to give us the biggest dressing down of our lives. Like, we are going to be cursed to all hell. Soft rays of sunlight stir me from sleep. My eyes are closed, but I sense the serenity surrounding me through my skin. The air is cool but gentle. It feels like it's going to be a beautiful sunny day. Time for me to wake up and actually act like a student. Yeah. Also, hang on, I gotta go check what that barking is about. You guys can hear that, I'm pretty sure. I'll be right back. I gotta make sure my dog... Okay, sorry about that. It was just my neighbor's dog going crazy over someone walking down the street. Okay. Time for me to wake up and actually act like a student. Aren't you, like, horrifically, wounded? I had all but forgotten about school, what with everything that happened these past 2 days. Yeah. Aren't you? Oh. Ooh, did Arkwid not get your glasses? I open my eyes. I find myself in bed. My glasses neatly placed next to my pillow. Oh, good, she did find them. Okay. That's good. By force of habit, I put on my glasses before looking around. The sunlight streaming in through the window is so vivid I can almost hear the rays sparkle. I take a deep breath, filling my lungs with fresh air. Aren't your bones shattered? Like, why are you chill? That's right. It's Sunday. No school today. Yeah. I hear the hands of a clock ticking, offering a rhythm to the chirping of the birds outside. I'm back. Yeah. I don't think I've ever been more grateful to be met with such an ordinary morning. It's not gonna be ordinary for long once Akiha gets her hands on you, but I'm not just grateful to have survived the night, or to have disposed of that vampire. After that gruesome experience, I'm just happy to be able to wake to something that resembles normality. This morning feels like happiness itself. Okay, I mean, it's reasonable. Not having to... or not being in the middle of a situation where you have to kill a vampire, I guess, would be pretty de-stressing. For an insignificant human like me, there's no greater reward than... Hi, Hisui. We were just contemplating our life up till this point. The sudden greeting startles me into an upright position. I look over to find Hisui standing at attention in front of the door.
Hisui?
Yes, that is her name.
No,
that's totally understandable. Totally reasonable. Again, though, I'm wondering about the whole, like, shattered bones situation. Are we just not gonna... That caught me off guard. My heart is pounding like crazy. Yeah, I imagine Akiha wants you up early.
はい。四季様のお目覚めには少しばかり早い時間です。
Cause she wants to chew you the fuck out.
だよね。じゃあ翡翠は何をしに来たんだ？
Maybe the fact that you were gone for like almost 2 days.
四季様を起こしに参りました。秋葉様からここ2日間の事情を説明してもらいますので、テコを使ってでも連れてくるように
Yeah,
ことづかっております。
This is going to be interesting. Akiha, these past 2 days. Explanation. Yep. Though I hear the words, it's as if they've lost all meaning. I spend about 10 seconds pondering them, resisting the temptation to abandon rational thought entirely. No matter how hard I try to think of one, I simply have no excuse for the past 2 days, yeah. I skipped school, I broke curfew, I basically went AWOL on Akiha. Yeah. She was already pretty mad when I didn't make it back before dark. I dread to imagine the fury I'll face this time.
あのさ、翡翠。
Yeah? Go on.
控えめに言って、秋葉のやつ、怒ってる。
I imagine you being severely injured when you came back last night probably alleviated some of the anger. A little bit, maybe.
さあ、どうでしょうか。
I mean, he's angry too, I imagine.
それは四季様が直にお確かめください。
Yeah. Yeah, no, fair enough. Hisui sounds coldly unconcerned with my plight. Well, yeah, no, if I were her, I probably, not knowing, like, all the shit that went down with you, I would also probably be like, yeah, no, you deserve what's coming to you. Because, yeah, you probably freaked them out. If I had known things would turn out like this, I'd have done everything to get back, even if it meant crawling back. Wait, crawling back? Is he wondering how he got back?
いや、ちょっと待った。それ以前に、なんで部屋で眠ってるんだ？
Yeah, no, Arkwood, she carried you.
四季様は昨夜の午前2時過ぎにお帰りになられました。玄関口で眠っていたのを姉さんが気づいて、お部屋にお連れしたとのことです。
That was very kind of her. I stare at her slack-jawed, staying out late without a word, falling asleep on the doorstep. I sound like some stereotypical drunk who missed the last train.
人を猫か何かと一緒にしやがって。
Yeah, probably. My thoughts go back to Arkwood. Though I guess I should be thankful she at least carried me to the front door. Yeah, no, it would have been awkward if she, knocked and, had a whole conversation with your family. Or, I say family, but that would just be Akiha. And then, yeah, whatever. Either way, I have a better grasp of the situation now.
すぐに行くから、秋葉にはできるだけ落ち着くように言っておいてくれると嬉しいんだけど。
Yeah, that'll go over well.
申し訳ありません。それは諸事情によりお断りいたします。
No, that's reasonable. It's very reasonable. Her answer is simple and to the point. My standing in the Tono household must have hit rock bottom. Akiha's the head of the family, so it comes as zero surprise that I've got no allies. Yeah. At any rate, I should get up. I won't get anything done by staying in bed. Oh. Yeah, about that, your bones are still fucked. Ow. The second I stand up, my legs feel like they might explode. Of course, if there's anything I should be surprised about, it's the fact that I lived to see another morning. It's a wonder I survived, considering all the reckless stuff I did. Did Kohaku not notice your legs being, like, destroyed when she carried you inside? Like...
四季様、
Like, how did that not get noticed?
いかがなされましたか？その汗がすごく。
You know, we're not all right. To be perfectly honest, it's true. My forehead is drenched in sweat. It only took one step for my body to become feverish with pain.
お体の調子が優れないのでしたら、もうしばらくお休みになられた方がよろしいのではないでしょうか。
No, we need a doctor. Which, you know, luckily for us, in this timeline, the Tono household has a doctor. Wait, no, that lady is an engineer doctor, not an actual, like, doctor. Or... Wow.
先ほどはああ申しましたが、秋葉様には私から。
いや、大丈夫。ただの捻挫だ。すぐに収まるよ。
Shiki, your bones were literally broken. What do you mean?
それより、秋葉の方が怖い。先延ばしにしたら余計に怒られそうだ。
Sure, buddy. I can tell from her eyes that Hisui doesn't believe me. Yes, you should not be walking on broken bones! But her position prevents her from calling out my obvious lie. I feel bad, but she'll just have to accept it for now.
着替えたらロビーに行くよ。すぐに済ませるから、廊下で待っていてくれ。
かしこまりました。
This man is,
どうかご無理はなさいませんよ。お願いします。
he's really pushing it. No, wait, no, that lady is a doctor. Because she does Akiha's checkups. But she also tinkers with, like, machinery, she said. So I guess she's multi-talented? I don't know. Hisui bows deeply and leaves the room. Moving as little as possible, I change out of my pajamas. What a way to start my first day off at the mansion in 7 years. What do I do? What? What do you mean Oh, because, okay, this is probably Sunday. So this, okay, I see. Yeah, so first day, okay. Got it. I find Hisui waiting for me in the hall. The wound on my left leg makes me want to scream with every step. Yeah, you shouldn't be walking on it! The rest of my body feels heavy too. But that's just due to muscle soreness. Nothing too severe. Right. I only checked by running my fingers across my skin, but it seems the cuts I got when Vlov's ice slashed my face and shoulders have healed as well. Are you not questioning how they all healed in like less than 8 hours? No? You're not questioning that at all, really? Okay. Okay, no, he's okay. He's attributing it to Arkwid. Got it, okay. It's clearly Arkwid's work, given how I can't find the slightest trace that the wounds were there. She did say she was going to heal me up, but yeah, by smearing you in vampire goo.
シキ様、差し出がましいこととは存じますが、こちらをお使いください。
Use what? Hisui timidly hands me a long, slim rod. It's a walking stick. No, a cane.
よくあったね、こんなの。
Maybe the old man used it.
はい。以前、用具室で見た覚えがありましたので、一縷の望みをかけて探してまいりました。
So she can't call us out on our bullshit, but she can at least look out for us best she can. I appreciate you, Hisui. Always so thoughtful. I almost laugh at her earnestness, until I realize her breathing is slightly elevated. Yeah, to get there, find it, and get back before you were done changing, she probably was rushing. She must have run there and back for me in the short time I was changing.
ありがとう。正直、歩くたびにかかとから飛び上がりそうだったんだ。すごく助かる。
はい。お役に立てたのなら幸いです。
I hope we get a shot of Shiki using the cane. We probably won't, but That'd be interesting. Grasping the cane, I shift the weight being supported by my left leg to my arm. I should have no problem walking now. I thank Gisui again for her thoughtfulness, and together we make our way to the lobby. It doesn't take long to arrive. I leave the cane next to the door. On the other side of the store is the head of the Tono household, my younger sister by 1 year. She's waiting to hear her pitiful brother's equally pitiful excuses. I can't even imagine what terrible fate awaits me within. Yeah, no, you're gonna get chewed out. But now isn't the time to be whining. I brought this on myself. Regardless of the circumstances, I skipped a day of school and didn't come home for 2 whole days. It's only natural that Akiha would want an explanation. Yeah. I should. Okay, if it's anything like the original, if we tell her the truth, she's gonna say we're, like, lying. Even though... Okay, here's the thing. If we tell it... If in the original, right? And I think I said this when I was playing the original. If we tell her the truth, she says, oh, that's preposterous, yada yada yada. But, like, I'm pretty sure she knows we're telling the truth. But she, like, wants to, like, try and, you know, gaslight us into thinking that that's not real. in any way she can. Which... is bothersome. Let's apologize properly.
そうだな。それが一番いいと思う。
I am kind of actually I kind of want to go back and choose option 3. Let me know if that changes anything drastically. If it does, I'll go back and just look at it. But I for now, I'll just stick with it. I can't tell her about Arkwit or Vlov. It just sounds like a bunch of nonsense, and I shouldn't get Akiha involved in this mess anyway. So the truth is a no-go. But at the very least, I owe her an earnest apology.
よし、行くぞ。
You got this, Shiki. I take a deep breath and open the door to the parlor. Yeah, morning.
不思議と、ずいぶん久しぶりな気がしますね。
Yeah, weird how that works. How does she manage to be this intimidating? I don't know.
いや、おはよう、アキハ。
Real smooth.
挨拶は結構ですから、そこに座ってください。
Okay.
いろいろと長くなるはずですものね。
Yeah, I suppose we do. Something tells me she's enjoying this. Maybe a little bit. It's like she's a cat and I'm the mouse. With our conversation off to a terrible start, maybe it'd be better for me to run for the hills. Yeah, maybe.
兄さん。
Not really.
おう、座りますとも。
Good choice. All thoughts of escape have been dispersed by Akiha's glower. Good boy. I endure the pain coursing through my left leg and sit down gingerly on the sofa. She saw that. 1,000,000%. She saw
座り
that.
ましたよ。
Yeah. Indeed you are.
言わずともわかります。妙な態度でこちらの規制をそがないでください。
Wait,
卑怯です。
he is completely serious.
なんで卑怯なんだ？
卑怯でしょ。そんな顔されたら気が緩む。
Go on. Continue. Akiha stops herself mid-sentence with a cough, then sharpens her glare further yet.
兄さん、早速ですが、一昨日と昨日のお話を聞かせていただけませんか？
We cannot do that. Akiha composes herself, elegantly taking her teacup into her hand. Although she phrased it as a question, it was unmistakably a command. But as her older brother, I just can't let her know about what happened. I'd rather she hate me than have her worry about me.
それなんだけど、アキハ。
はい。何でしょう。
率直に言って、事情は説明できないんだ。
Crash. See, here's the thing. Even if we did tell you, you would. Okay, well, you would believe us. At least I'm pretty sure she believes us if we tell her. But she would gaslight us into thinking we're, it's like, okay. Again, going off the original, maybe that conversation, if we choose choice 3, goes differently in the remake. Again, if it does, let me know. I am interested in seeing it. If it is different, but yeah, it's like as going with the assumption it's the same as the original or very much similar, then you would just okay, whatever. The shattering of porcelain fills the room as Akiha's teacup falls from her hand onto the table. No, it'd be more accurate to say she deliberately dropped it.
明葉様。ああ、ごめんなさい、スイ。片付けてもらえる？
Her tone is enough to make cold sweat drip down my spine. Yeah. Without another word, Hisui begins cleaning up the spilled tea and the shards of the exorbitantly expensive-looking teacup. Damn, Akiha sounds seriously pissed. Yeah. Hisui exits the parlor as soon as she finishes cleaning.
それで、兄さん。
Yeah.
何？
この2日間の出来事を詳しく話していただけますか？
Oh, was that her excuse to get Hisui out of the way? Did time just rewind? She's clearly not planning to let this go. But there's no way I can tell her what happened. Not only for my sake, but for hers too. Yeah. Akiha can never know the truth.
何度聞かれたって話せないものは話せない。アキハには余計な心配をさせて悪かったと思ってる。連絡を入れなかったことも謝る。だけど話せないことは話せない。
Just gotta deal with it, Akiha.
私に悪いと思っているのに話せないんですね、兄さんは。
Yes.
弁明もしないのですか？
For your own safety and sanity. Let's put it that way.
いや、それは。
Yeah, let's go with that. There's a lot of stuff I'd love to clarify, but
言い訳のしようがないので。でもこの2日間悪いことはしていない。そう信じたい。
Yeah, I mean, technically, yeah. I can only describe these past 2 days as an endless flurry of death and carnage. Yeah. But I want to believe that I made the right choice. I got to help Arkwid, of course, but more than anything, I'm glad we managed to kill that vampire. Even if we weren't fast enough to save everyone, there'll be no more talk of blood-drained murder victims on the nightly news. You sure about that? You sure about that?
ごめんな、アキハ。迷惑をかけるけど、これ以上は聞かないでくれ。
Akiha stares deep into my eyes. An uncomfortable silence fills the space between us. Yeah.
そうですね。
Do you? Do you?
考えてみれば兄さんにも事情があるのでしょうし、私がそれに深く干渉することはできませんものね。
Thanks for your understanding, I guess.
悪い。そう言ってもらえると助かる。
Uh-huh.
わかりました。この件に関してこれ以上の追及は勘弁して差し上げます。
That would probably be for the best, yeah.
連絡をいただけなかった点については私にも落ち度がありますから。
Oh, the phone thing, right. Yeah, no, she doesn't know we have our phone back.
落ち度なんてそんなの秋葉にないだろ。
携帯電話を取り上げたのは私です。
Yeah.
あれがあればズボラな兄さんでも連絡ぐらいはしたのではありませんか。
Yeah, totally. Yeah, 100%. Looks like she doesn't know. I don't know, actually, to be honest. She might know. I'm not entirely certain that my phone was secretly returned to me quite some time ago.
ですが
Huh?
それも今回だけです。今後はこのようなことは控えてください。兄さんは遠野家の唯一の男性なんですから、もう少しご自分の立場を理解していただかないと困ります。
Yep, sure, totally. 100% boss.
良くない外聞が広まってしまったら遠野家の今後の人付き合いにも影響がありますし。
Our standing. Does she mean between me and other dignified families?
いやー、それこそ問題ないだろう。俺が何しようと興味も持たないってあっちの方々は。
Well,
だいたい遠野の跡取りは秋葉なんだから、家のことを思うなら俺をよそに出すなり、遠野の家にふさわしい婿養子でも見つければいい。
this is probably the worst thing you could say, but he doesn't know that, so it's. I'm met with silence once more. I wonder what might have caused it this time. You talking of her getting married to someone else.
どうした？気分でも悪いのか、秋葉。
結構です。私を気遣う余裕があるのでしたらご自分の体調を気にしてください。慢性的な貧血持ちなんですから。兄さん
True. That's very true. She's right. I do collapse frequently due to my anemia.
ともかくあまりお一人で屋敷を出ないでください。
We'll try. No promises.
そうでなくとも近頃の町は物騒なんです。兄さんみたいにぼーっとしている人は通り魔に襲ってくださいと言っているようなものなんですから。
Okay, here's where he's gonna be like, oh yeah, there shouldn't be any more of that. And she's like, what do you mean? Another victim appeared last night, and so on and so forth.
それなら大丈夫。あんな事件二度と起きないよ。
Sure about that? Are you sure about that? Our town had been beset by a serial killer. Called a modern-day vampire in the news, the killer lurked in the darkness, striking terror into the hearts of men. No suspects have been found. But all of that's in the past now. You sure about that?
は
She's like, Nani?
吸血鬼はいないってことだよ。その犯人はもう捕まったんだ。
Yeah, shaky about that, buddy.
そうなんですか。それは良い知らせですが、兄さんよくそんなことを知っていますね。
Well, first off, he's wrong. Second off, even if he was right, it circles back to the whole can't tell you thing.
ああ、たまたま逮捕現場に居合わせたというか。
Right, yeah, that's a good excuse. Certainly. Saying those words makes me smile wryly. What the hell is a dragonfly in my room? Or in my office, that is. It's technically the truth. One born of an incredible series of coincidences. Yeah, coincidence, huh? So much happened during those 2 days I spent with Arkwid. You say that again. Thinking back on it, it still feels like a dream. But at any rate, the monster that made its nest in this town is gone. Yeah, I don't know about that. I can't deny being somewhat proud of my involvement.
兄さんどうしたんです急に嬉しそうな顔して
Don't worry about it.
別になんでもない。
Right.
ただ終わったんだなってようやく実感できた。
Again, you sure about that? The weight lifted from my chest as I say those. Oh, yeah, sure, buddy. As I say those words, puts a smile on my face. Ultimately, it seems that Aki has accepted my explanation. Right. I thank her as I stand up.
いや、安心したらお腹が減ってきた。朝食をもらってきてもいい？
Go for it.
私に許可を求める必要はありません。
Well, you kind of make it feel like he does.
朝食まで管理する気はありませんから、ご自由にとってください。琥珀なら厨房で朝食の支度をしているでしょうし。
サンキュー。じゃあ遠慮なく。
I make for the door. Ouch, my left leg really is killing me.
お待ちなさい、兄さん。
Oh, she noticed?
先ほどから気になっていましたが、今のではっきりしました。足を怪我していますね。
Yeah, little bit.
いや、これは捻挫というか、筋を違えたというか、とにかく大した怪我じゃないんで、気にしないでくれ。
She ain't listening to your bullshit.
そうですか。大したことはない。
Is she gonna whack our leg? Akiha walks toward me briskly. She looks me in the eye and without warning. Yeah. No, you, that's why you don't lie. She stepped right on the most swollen part of my left foot, like she knew exactly where it's hurt.
あらびっくり。兄さんのポーカーフェイスも直接的な痛みには脆いのですね。
Well, yeah. Okay.
そりゃ弱いよ。っていうか俺の方がびっくりだよ。お前分かっててやっただろ。
誤解ですわ。大した怪我ではないという兄さんの言を信じて、精一杯の勇気を試してみただけですもの。
Yeah, totally. Akiha flashes a graceful, oh so wicked smile. This is clearly payback for me not telling her everything. Akiha returns to the couch and elegantly lifts her teacup to her lips as though nothing happened. She seems to be in a fantastic mood now.
さて、確かに大した怪我ではなかったけど、放っておくのも良くないわね。
Yeah, probably shouldn't.
兄さん、課長として命じます。朝食が済み次第、診察を受けるように。怪我の理由はともかく、大げさに痛がられるのは迷惑ですから。
Shiki, as much as I hate Akiha, aside from Akiha root, she's right. you gotta get that looked at, man.
そりゃ診察は受けたいけど、怪我の理由聞かなくていいのか？
I mean, it circles back to the whole can't tell you thing, so I mean, you couldn't tell her anyway.
興味ありません。どうせくだらない理由でしょうから。だいたい聞いたところで私には内緒なんでしょ。
Well, I mean, killing a vampire isn't something I would call stupid, but sure. Maybe the method of well, no, because that was really our only viable method, so I wouldn't even really call that stupid, so... you know, eh. Akiha answers curtly, the very picture of authority.
外傷のない捻挫なら琥珀でも対応できます。
Yeah, probably. But it's not merely a sprain, though.
あ、そっか。今朝は荒木先生もいましたね。あの人はもともと外科の医師です。内科の琥珀と外科の荒木先生。お好きな方を選んでください。
Huh. This is a little unexpected. Ooh. Ooh. Let's go with the professor, cause let's go with the yeah, Arak. I'll have Professor Arak examine me. She might be a bit of an enigma, but I guess she's a real doctor. She's even got the white coat and everything. Yeah, I guess.
わかりました。荒木先生には私から伝えておきますので、あとは自室で待機していてください。
Okay.
荒木先生は予想のつかない方ですが、医師としての腕は確かです。ここで暮らすのなら頻繁に会う人ですし、これを機に親睦を深めてください。
We'll do. So though I imagine we actually won't see that much of her in Arkwood's route. I assume the majority of us seeing her will probably be when the second part of the remake comes out, I would imagine. Akiha speaks dispassionately, perfectly concise and to the point. Now then, I'll grab breakfast and have my leg looked at afterwards. Alright. Back in my room, I decided to read a book to kill some time. Around 10, I spot someone in white leisurely swagging down the hall through my window. I close my book in preparation for what's coming. Sure enough.
Hi! Ohio-chan!
Yep, good morning. Good morning. They're still pointy.
朝から体をいじってほしいとか?
No, we...
私、シチューみたいにたぎった思春期少年病の餌食になっちゃうのかしら?
No, we want you to look at our goddamn leg. Without even bothering to knock, the drunkard barges into my room, clasping a flashy bag in one hand. I severely regret not choosing Kohaku.
すみません。どうも頼む人を間違えたみたいなんで、帰ってもらっていいですか?
Yeah, reasonable.
ああ、嘘。限りなく本気だけど冗談よ。外来の診察なんて久しぶりだから、患者さんとの距離感つかめなくて、フランクな挨拶の方がいいかなって気を使ってみたのよ。
So you do expect them to gobble you up, so to speak? You were just being forward about it? Okay. She chatters away as she approaches my bed, exaggeratedly swaying her chest and hips with all the subtlety of a runway model. Yet oddly, her footsteps make no sound, almost like a ninja. Very fascinating. I noticed before that she normally clicks her heels as loudly as possible with every step. Does that mean she's actually taking this examination seriously? Maybe?
はい、それじゃあカンボを出してね。すぐ出してね。どうせなら裸になってね。お姉さん、溢れる興味を1秒も抑えられないから、もたもたしてると食べちゃうぞ。
You know, if Akia heard how you were talking to her brother, she would be pissed.
酒飲んでませんよね。
飲んでませんわよ。私、ジョージシラフだもん。アルコールなんて摂取するぐらいならチョコ飲むわよ。チョコ。
So you're just on a sugar high 24/7? Is that what you're saying? It's true that she doesn't smell like booze, but that would mean she's naturally like this.
お？素直に見せてくれたわね。でも裾をうまく仕上げるだけ？パンツは？パンツ一丁にならないの？男の裸が綺麗な時期なんてせいぜい25までなんだから、今のうちに露出液つけておかないともったいないわよ。
Lady, you have some issues. Also, aren't you like 40?
いいから早く見てください、博士。俺にも我慢の限度があります。
博士って言った？ねえ、今博士って言った？やっぱそう見える？私。
Yeah. I mean, that's what you've been getting called, so I
まあ白衣着ていますし、なんというか、ほら。
except for your bra and cleavage being exposed. Cleavage aside, most professors don't show off their bras, but aside from that, yeah, I guess you gotta go. And your shirt, your skirt is a little short too, but you know, she looks exactly how I would imagine a mad scientist to look.
ラブイ！古代ババリにラブイ！よし、ちょっと本気出すか。
Please, and thank you. Professor Arak crouches down and starts palpitating my legs. It feels kinda weird. Rather than just running her fingers across my skin, she sends little taps resonating through my leg, though it doesn't hurt in the slightest. It's almost like a submarine using sonar to guide itself.
やったー。骨にひび入ってるわよ。
Why are you smiling about that? Also, what is this angle? Why are you front facing all of a sudden? Also nice ribbon there on the middle of your I mean what?
チキちゃんは痛いの大好きな子だったのね。だってこんなの普通は我慢できないし。
Sure. So that's what it was. I'm actually kind of glad it's just a fracture. I wouldn't have been surprised if she told me it was straight up broken in places. No, if it was straight up broken in places, that they're like even with a cane you wouldn't be walking. Like.
でも変な話ね。ここに亀裂があるってことはこの辺り折れてないとおかしいんだけど。
Well, maybe we got really lucky. What do you mean a nom?
あんた何した今？
ちょっとした消毒よ。
That's
でもこれ開く必要
not how
ない
that.
わね。固定しとけば明日には治ってるわ。あらくつまんない。
I'm pretty sure fractures take more than a. Okay. Oh, all right. Sure. Arak. Professor Arak scratches her head disappointedly and removes some medical equipment from her bag. She puts on a pair of brand new latex gloves and prepares a syringe.
一応痛み止め言っとくわね。必要ないんだけど、トシちゃんから念入りにって頼まれちゃったし。
Alright. Professor Arak presses the needle into my left leg with one fluid motion. Once that's done, she finishes by taping my heel and bandaging my leg to keep them in place. She's actually really good at this. I'd wager she's on par with the old man who used to take care of me when I lived with the Arimas. If only she could keep her mouth shut, she might be a great doctor.
ありがとうございます。おかげで助かりました。
If you were like a year and a half older, it'd probably be not as weird, but you know, the whole 17 thing kind of makes it weird.
いいのいいの。私所詮無面かつ専門外だし、本職は科学者だし。しきちゃん、博士。
Now, if it was me at 24, you know, I wouldn't be that bothered. I don't know. Researcher, huh? Guys. Okay. Wait, hang on, wait, I just realized I'm licensed? But Aki has said you were a surgeon. Or at least used to be a... Okay, I'm assuming she used to be licensed. And isn't any longer. I hope she was licensed at some point. She seems pretty happy about the professor thing. Judging by her reaction, I bet Aki has never once called her that.
けどしきちゃん、ずいぶんと体に無茶させたみたいね。人体の運動性、その限界に挑んだ感じ？
How do you know that? Like, I get we have a fracture and all, so like, you know, we push ourselves, but like, okay.
私、そういう無茶苦茶なの大好きだから医者として止めないけど。
Fair enough.
おや、医者は本職じゃないんでしょ？
Well, I mean, you know, potato.
しきちゃんったら辛辣。おとなしそうに見えて根は冷血みたいな。体だけじゃなく精神もハイブリッドなの？っていうか、あなた自分の体についてどこまで理解してるの？
Okay, so I guess they added her in to kind of be like a hint for the fact that Shiki is not, aside from his eyes, he's also kind of unique aside from that.
貧血持ちのことですか？
Sure, yeah, the anemia, right.
そっちじゃなくて筋肉と骨格のこと。エンジンとフレームでもいいわ。触れた感じ、君珍しい体してたから。
So I'm guessing they're going the route of the Nanayas not only having like special skills and like abilities, you know, like Mystic Eyes and his father's what could his father do? He could like sort of read people's minds, sort of, or like, yeah, something like that. And they're actually giving them like increased like physical traits.
筋肉には瞬発力重視の側筋と持久力重視の遅筋があるわけだけど、しきちゃんは側筋メイン。それはいいんだけど、なんていうか軽いのよね。骨格じゃなくて骨そのものが軽いというか、なんか生まれつき自重をごまかしてふわふわ浮く不思議ちゃんみたいな。
I guess.
何ですかそれ？骨が軽いって鳥ですか？俺は。
あ、そう、そんな感じ。こんなん自然には生まれないわよ。よっぽど配合に凝ったのね。しきちゃんはまさにサラブレッド。たった10秒走るためだけに生まれてきた。
I mean, yeah, the Nanayas are, well, yep.
兄弟なのにトウシちゃんとは正反対。
Yeah. We know that you know, but Shiki doesn't know that you know because he doesn't know. But
秋葉と正反対なんですか？
遠野家の子はみんな優秀かつオールドな遺伝子の配合、異種配合の賜物だけど、トウシちゃんはちょっと例外というか特例つうか奇跡。先祖返り、まあ覚醒遺伝ね。配合を始める前の純粋なパターンを持っている。
She's just straight up kind of like hinting like, yeah, her ancestors. She's got pure genes. Like, I kind of just prodding at Shiki like, yeah, you're not related.
そうね。あなたが10年に1人の才能ならあの子は10年、100年、1000年。さて、何年に1人の逸材だと思う？
Probably century. The corners of Professor Arak's lips curl as she poses me the question. I guess Akiha is the kind of person that only appears... I know I said century, but I'm gonna go with millennium.
なんて全部見当違いの話です。
Okay.
人的才能と比べることさえおこがましい。トウシちゃんは万年に一人の怪物だもん。
But how would you even know that though? There could have been someone exactly like her, maybe like 2,000 years ago. You never know. Professor Arak laughs like she's having a great time. Without thinking, I ball my hands into fists.
あら、妹をけなされて怒っちゃった？私としては最上級の愛情を込めたつもりだったんだ
Yeah,
けど。
I don't get that reaction. I didn't. I guess calling her a monster. I guess that's fair. But like it was in a very complimentary way, like she's a physical specimen that's like head and shoulders above others. So it's like okay.
そうですか。だとしても今の言い方はやめてください。
I don't want her calling Akiha a monster, because you've seen real monsters. Now that I know vampires, real monsters exist. I can't stomach that word being used to describe a human being. Well, about that. That goes double when it comes to Akiha.
地雷踏んじゃった？キャー！私怖い！怖いから追い飛ばしちゃう！
Yeah, play innocent all you want. Arak runs for the door, her heels clicking. I don't say anything to stop her. Yet the woman stops in front of the door, turning around with a sly smile on her face.
でもちょっと博士として忠告しちゃう。
Okay.
もしこの先もそういう怪我をする予定があるなら相談に乗ってあげる。チキちゃん、体がなまりまくってるみたいだし。どう？7年間の檻取ってみたくない？ま、とっても痛いことになるんだけど。
Interesting. Is she? Huh. She gets more and more interesting the more we talk to her. Because what does she mean by that? Does she have a... Like, it could be a simple, like, innuendo saying you want to shake off that rust, you know, get down and dirty, or... But the... Or she has a way of kickstarting, like, the DNA. I don't understand what she's getting at. but the idea of accepting our help makes me feel queasy.
謹んで辞退します。もうこんなことは起きませんし。
Yeah, about that.
ええ、そうなるといいわね。
She definitely knows, right? Like, 1,000,000% she knows.
じゃあね、じゃおー、私はいつでも待ってるわよ。
Yeah, we'll think about it. Professor Arak blows me a kiss and leaves the room. Huh. That was certainly something. Something what? I don't know, but it's something. Now that I can move around again, I should figure out how I want to spend the rest of my day. Yeah, you do that. Oh? Okay, I think I'm gonna cut that one off there, though. I don't want to get into a super long episode again. Because episode 14's, what, 3 hours and 26 minutes? 25 minutes? Something like that. So, I'm gonna cut this off here before it gets uber long. But yeah, I want to know more about Arak, but I feel like the bulk of learning about her is gonna be in the second part of the remake, which we still don't even we don't even know when the second part of the remake is gonna come out. So we'll see. But yeah, anyway, thank you all for watching, and yeah, I'll catch y'all later. Peace. Okay, hey, what's up, guys? I'm back. Last time we woke up back at the mansion after Arkwood dropped us off on just the front doorstep, apparently. And we didn't get as chewed out by Akiha as I thought we would. It was pretty much the same as the original, to be honest. If you choose to apologize, which was, I guess, makes sense. That's, you know, there was no real reason to change it, but I thought maybe she would go harder on us. I don't know. But anyway, we are into the second half of the day. And yeah, it's already afternoon by the time I finished my lunch. After my examination this morning, walking doesn't really hurt anymore. I won't be able to go all that far, but where should I spend the afternoon? It's a good question, actually. If we go to town, we might run into Arkwood. Or... I assume the garden will probably run into Kohaku, and mansion would be Hisui, I would assume. Let's go to town, see if we can run into Arkwood. I'll walk towards the station. I'm a little worried about going down the hill with my leg like this, but I can just turn back if it hurts too much.
少し出てくる。
I tell Hisui I'm going out for a bit, and she dutifully sees me off to the gates.
四季様、お帰りは何時頃でしょうか。
Honestly, I have no idea.
心配はいらないよ。今日はちゃんと夕方までには帰ってくるから。
We'll see about that.
かしこまりました。それでは行ってらっしゃいませ。
Hisui bows deeply. Embarrassed at the formality of it all, I take my leave. Yeah, fair enough. Was this a Doko? Is that Doko Dola? Is that what that says? That soda that was on, like, the billboard up there? Before I know it, my feet have carried me to the station's north exit. Yeah. Checking out the carnage, huh? Not even a full day has passed since last night's events. The area is surrounded by do not enter signs and an abundance of security personnel. It feels weirdly excessive, with one guard stationed every 5 meters or so. Even a cat would have trouble sneaking in. The fire from yesterday is being reported as starting from an underground gas explosion. Yeah. At least 20 people dead, over 50 injured. And that doesn't include the police who are on the scene. The public will never know about the brave officers who are burned alive by the vampire. Oh, yeah. What? I realize something feels off. Like what? The collapsed area is neatly roped off to prevent anyone from entering. But no one is entering at all. Not even the officials you'd expect to be on site. I thought it would be crawling with investigators and construction workers.
というか、そもそも。
There's barely a police presence. The area is being guarded by a private security force, and as a result, there's barely a single officer in the area. Yeah, that's kind of sketchy, huh, Shiki? The police must not have the manpower after all that's happened. Yeah, that could be an explanation. That could be it, or it could be, you know, a conspiracy. I head back to the area in front of the station. Once I'm there, I find a bench to sit down on and start watching the people pass by me. I'm not sure how much time I spend staring into the hustle and bustle, but suddenly... Oh, hey, Arquid! I stand up thinking I've seen her, only to realize that I'm mistaken. Oh. Okay. Never mind.
なんだそれ。
I don't know, man. Even if it had been her, I wouldn't have had a reason to approach her. Now that her target, Vlav, is gone, Arquid has no reason to remain in Soya. Right. Definitely. Totally. I'm such an idiot. What is it that drove me to waste time in town in the first place?
だよな。もともとそういう関係だし、もうあんな無茶をしなくていいかと思うと、せいせい。
I stopped myself short. There's no point in telling myself a lie this unconvincing. I mean, things may have calmed down since we parted, but that doesn't mean it feels great. Yeah, you got attached. Even now I'm haunted by these feelings. Regret for the things I did and for the things I couldn't do. Although she brought me nothing but trouble, our time together was... well, it was fun.
バカか、俺は。
A little bit, maybe. Maybe a little bit. She almost got me killed. Why can't I get her out of my head? The injuries from last night still scar my legs. Remember how Vlav nearly killed you? Shiki Tono shouldn't want to go through something like that ever again. Yeah,
もうすぐ夕方だ。屋敷に戻ろう。
Yeah, you do that. I shake my head to cool down and leave both the city and my visions of Arquid behind me. Oh, you'll be having new visions of her soon enough. Soon enough. Oh. Well, we lied. We said we'd be back before dark. It is currently dark. Oh, or maybe that was just... Alright, maybe not. Maybe we did get back before dark and it was just showing the transition. I guess, maybe. My afternoon wasn't all that eventful in the end. After absent-mindedly wasting some time in my room, it didn't take long for dinner time to come around.
呆れた。いい加減忘れろよ、俺。
Yeah, that might be for the best, but I forced myself to stop thinking of the blonde woman inhabiting the back of my mind. They say the sun sets quickly in autumn, but even so, it felt abnormally fast today. I must have lost all sense of time while thinking about this stupid stuff. Maybe. Akiha is seated in the dining room with Kohaku at attention behind her, while Hisui has taken her position behind me. Kohaku has prepared a full-course meal with Wagyu beef as the entree. Oh. I don't know if it's because of Tono family manners, but Akiha is passing the dinner in silence with a dignified look on her face. Akiha returned to the mansion about an hour ago. Apparently, some unexpected problems arose, and she had to dedicate most of her day to dealing with them.
翡翠、念のため聞いておくけど、うちの夕食って死後現金だったっけ？
I keep my voice to a soft whisper so that Akiha doesn't hear. She probably heard.
いいえ、親族の皆様間での談話は自由に行われておりました。
Okay.
じゃあ、アキハが黙っているのは単に機嫌が悪いだけ？
Maybe. Probably.
申し訳ありません。私には分かりかねます。あくまで憶測ですが、アキハ様はお疲れなのではないでしょうか。
Yeah, if she was like taking care of business all day, yeah, she's probably tired.
そっか。
That would make sense.
そりゃそうだよな。いつも不機嫌だけど、今は特にご機嫌斜めだし。ほんと、ご苦労様だこと。
She definitely hears all of this. 1,000,000%. I nod in sympathy. I should probably give her some space to relax, since her Sunday was ruined by extenuating circumstances, and I know better than to try to throw out a random topic. Yep, it's best to let sleeping Akiha's lie. I'm sure she would probably appreciate if you talked to her, though. You know, just a friendly, brotherly manner.
聞こえていましたよ、兄さん。
Yeah, I knew it.
別に午後の視察で疲れているわけではありません。食事は静粛にが当家のマナーですから。
But Hisui just said the opposite. She glares at me sharply. I'm not surprised that she saw me talk to Hisui, but the fact that she actually overheard what we talked about is terrifying. Just how good is her hearing? Very, very good.
もっとも、それも過去の話ですが。
Yeah, we're the only ones here, so it's like there's no real reason to stand on ceremony, really.
どうしても話がある。今日一日の出来事を語り合いたいというのであれば、その限りではありません。
Now she definitely wants to talk to him. This is just she's putting on airs for sure. Nodding in acknowledgement, I resume eating. Since I had a small breakfast and lunch, I had worked up a reasonable appetite for dinner. But tonight's meal is difficult to look at. Why? Oh, it's meat. From the beef tenderloin and the foie gras to the deep crimson sauce, all the dishes remind me of what happened up to last night. A sudden murder. An impossible reunion, an equally impossible monster. And just as death had closed its grip around me, I also touched death myself. Not to mention, there was the long-anticipated farewell once we defeated the vampire. I'm pathetic. I've had the whole day to wallow, and I'm still not over it.
それで
Nothing.
私の仕事ぶりをいたわってくれた兄さんは 午後の休みをどのように過ごされたのです？
No, we wandered.
ああ、俺のことか。午後は散歩に出て、部屋に戻ってからはずっとベッドで横になってた。
Yeah.
それは
Oh.
また貧血ですか？
Yeah, she cares. Mm-hmm.
いや、考え事をしていたらいつの間にか夜になってたというか、体の調子は悪くないし、足の方も問題ないよ。
つまり無意に時間を浪費したということですね。
Yes, we did. What of it?
そんなくだらないことを堂々と口にしないでください。私は何とも思いませんが、他の人が聞けば笑い物になるだけですから。
Let a bro chill. Like, come on. I have no way of rebuting her merciless words. But I'm curious about something she said.
確かに自堕落に思われる発言だった。
Yeah.
というか自堕落だった。反省している。けど、秋葉は何とも思わないってどうして？
It means she's fine with you kind of taking just a day off to like not pushing yourself, I guess? Could it be that despite her strict demeanor, she's actually pretty lenient with her close relatives? I think you're an exception.
どうしても何も当然でしょ。私は党の指揮に何も期待はしていませんから。
Okay, you know, she says that. That's not really the truth, but still, it probably hurts.
兄さんがそういう人であることは初めから承知の上です。
It's fucked up. It's fucked up. You know, if she was just a little bit honest, like, she doesn't have to go full on, you know, bro-con like she actually is, but she could just be a little bit nicer, right? And things would be way smoother. But no. I see. There is certainly wisdom in that. You can't be disappointed if you're not hoping for anything. Yeah, I mean, I guess. That's true. I'm truly at a loss for words.
いやー、ごちそうさまでした。
ごちそうさま。食後は習い事がありますので、私はこれで。兄さん、反省なされたのでしたら、今夜は早めに部屋に戻って勉学に励んでくださいね。
Okay, I guess. Also, what are you practicing? I don't remember her practicing for anything in the original. Akiha rises from her seat and leaves the dining room. It's violin practice. Okay. Sounds like she's got violin practice tonight. How am I supposed to keep up with someone this multi-talented? I don't know, man.
ファイトです。秋葉様に負けないで。
We're trying, Kohaku. We're trying. Our resident mischievous housekeeper gives me some quick words of encouragement and a playful wave as she leaves the room with Akiha. Okay. After dinner, I take an early bath before returning to my room. I sit at the desk. Thinking back on what Akiha said, I decide to open a textbook and make up for the time I wasted today. No matter how crazy my life became over the past couple days, I'm still a second year in high school. I've got a mountain of work to do.
いや、山積みなんだけど。
I wonder if Arihiko dropped off homework for him. But no matter how hard I try, I just can't concentrate. I keep seeing them in the back of my head. Yeah. Unneeded visions of a woman who I should have forgotten by now.
ああ、もう今日はやめやめ。
Giving up, I fall back onto the bed sheets and stare idly at the ceiling. It's okay. Tonight's the last time I'll have to deal with this. You sure about that? It was an intense couple of days, for better or for worse. It's not as if I could forget about it that easily. Yeah? I'll need at least a day to cool down. Which is what I'm doing right now. Just letting my mind wander. I pass the time in a daze, hoping to distance myself from these memories and wash away the impressions they left on me. As long as I can manage this, the things that happened will fade into the past. My eyelids grow heavy. My consciousness drifts away. And slowly but surely, darkness wraps my senses in its embrace. Thus does my peaceful day come to an end. I lie in bed and slide into a vague slumber, as if I can convince myself it will all fade away. Yeah, it's not gonna be that easy though. It's not. Hello? Oh, okay. Alright. And that ends the day. Okay. I honestly thought this day was gonna be a little bit longer. That's why I ended it last time. But I could have just done... You know what? This will probably... I'll probably just add this on to... Yeah, I'll probably just add this on to the other part. Because, like... Yeah, again, I thought this would be another, like, 40, 50 minutes, maybe. But no, it was 20 minutes. So yeah, I'll just have to throw that on. But yeah, I'm gonna continue, but I'm gonna do a little outro here since I'll stick this onto the other one. Since it's the same day and it didn't go that long. So yeah, thank you all for watching, and I'll catch y'all next time, which I'm about to do the 7th day Mystic Eyes of Death Perception. Later.